Marty Schwartz here with Marty Music. Really appreciate you hanging out for another video. We're going to break down the solo, the epic solo, Shook Me All Night Long. It's going to be a lot of fun. Also, thanks for supporting my thing, Marty Music, martymusic.com. All right, let's go. All right, cranking overdrive. I've got my Nobles ODR1 cranked up pretty far. And we're in the key of G. And this is great. These are great blues style licks, but rock. And he mixes kind of the major and minor a little bit too. So it's got some good stuff. We'll break it down phrase by phrase. And so we're doing a big bend, whole step bend on the 5th fret of the G string. G minor pentatonic, think that way. Vibrato on top. I don't imitate his vibrato very well, but if you listen a lot, you can get it closer. Then we're going to go 3 on the high E, 3 on the B. Six on the B. You know, just G minor pentatonic. We go back from the 6 of the B to the 5 of the G. We're going back into that bend. So all together, 3, 4. You let it come down, then 3 on the G. And we're going 3 on the G, 5 on the D, 5 on the A, with vibrato. But you can hear the 5th fret D string underneath that. So you can either use your ring finger. For me to get that kind of vibrato he does, it's easier for me to sneak my pinky behind on the 5th fret of the D with it. So here's what I mean. 3, 4. 3. See that? Adds that growl. Next, I just transition to my ring finger on that 5th fret D string, which is the root of the G minor pentatonic. And now I'm going to do a little extendo downward. And so I'm going 5, 3, 5, and then I'm sliding with my ring finger. And then 1 on the A. 3 on the low E. From the top. So right from there, I'm hopping over to the main home row position and hitting the 3rd fret G string. And some of these have little pinch harmonics going on, certain vibrato to listen for. I love that sound. Just choke up on that pick and get some meat in there when you do it. Okay, from the top. So we're going 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, and that's the D and G strings. Now we're extendo upwards. And this is a great little move, mixing that. He's going up into the BB box. So we're going. And so the best way, I think, is middle finger on 5 of the G, up to 7, and then 2 times on the 6 of the B. Then we're going to slide from 7 to 9, basically doing the same thing a whole step up. So that would be 9 and 8 on the B. Check it out. So we're 9 on the G, 8 on the B, 10. And we're doing a whole step bend on that 10 of the B, thus playing more of a major lick right here. And so we're bending that up a whole step, grabbing the 10 of the high E with our pinky. Releasing to the 8th of the B, which is the G note, the root. Kind of doubles down on that as he's holding it. Now there's different ways to bend this next thing, and it's right in that B.B. King thing. I think the most accurate way for me to bend this phrase is to go up to the 11th fret of that B string and bend it up a whole step. Like that. So I'm going a half step down and bending a whole step. Releasing to that root, the 8, and then this 9 of the G, back to that, back to the root, and that's that BB box. Okay. Now we're going to go into the home row G minor pentatonic vibe here, where you got the 15th fret root. All that home row 15th fret root. So that's the next phrase. We're bending the 15, 16, 17, 18th fret, just part of that minor pentatonic. We're bending it up a whole step. Just think that shape of the minor pentatonic. And then 15 on the high E, 15 on the B. And then we're grabbing that 18 of the B, just like we did earlier in the song, actually. But a position an octave up. We're grabbing the 17 of the G, bend back down. From here, from the 18 of the B. Then we're going so that'd be 15 to 17 on the 15 on the G, 17 on the D. Then we're rolling it over to 17 of the G with a little bit of that B string in there. Back to the 15 of that G. what I showed you so far, but now it goes right back to the 17 of the G with the bend, and we're going to be grabbing the 18 on the B with our pinky. Like that. 3 bends. So we're going all on that little box, which is 17 on the G and B to 15 on the G and B. And then we're grabbing that 17D, which is the root, back to the 15 of the G. And then we're going to go to that big bend right before that. So we're almost there. From this position, so you're going to hear a quick 15 of the B. So 15, bend. We're going. And that would be the 18 high E, whole step up, but half step down with lots of vibrato. You're hearing it more like that note then. So watch that whole step bend. So you don't come all the way down on that bend. Then down to the 17 of the high E, half step bend back to 15 high E. So that's why you're doing all the different notes on the high E. Like that. Just not, it's a little higher than that natural 18 of the high E. Then back up. Then we're grabbing the 17 of the B with our same ring finger. So then we grab that 15 high E into a blues thing where we go back to the 18 of the B, bend up. Like that. Then this is weird, but high E between the high E 15 and 18 of the B to a whole step bend on the G 17. Back natural. So So 15, but then back to 17, whole step bend, one final phrase. So that last lick is going between the 17 on the B and 15 on the high E. I'm sliding into it. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. like that. Half step bend on the 17, back, natural, then finally the root. There it was. I hope it helped you. Thank you again for supporting. You can leave song requests, lesson requests in the comments below. Also, thanks for going over to martymusic.com, signing the newsletter. Got a looper pedal coming out, some other merch. So I'm going to let those guys know first. Other than that, just hope to run into you again. See you later.
It's not the same. Changed in so much time. Calling out the blame.